Another curious scientific phenomenon is the fact that the fingernails grow after death, as does the beard.
What?
Beard.
But you're not dead.
I didn't say they started to grow after death. The fingernails also grow before birth, though not the beard.
What?
Beard! What's the matter with you? The toenails, on the other hand, never grow at all.
The toenails never grow at all.
Do they? It's a funny thing. I cut my fingernails all the time, and every time I cut them, they need cutting. Now, for instance, and yet I never, to the best of my knowledge, cut my toenails. They ought to be curled on my feet by now, but it doesn't happen. I never think about them. Perhaps I cut them absent-mindedly when I'm thinking of something else.
Do you remember the first thing that happened today?
I woke up, I suppose. Oh, I've got it now. That man, a foreigner, he woke us up.
A messenger.
That's it. A pale sky before dawn. A man standing on a saddle to bang on the shutters. Shouts, "What's all the row about? Clear off!" But then he called our names. You remember that. This man woke us up.
Yes.
We were sent for.
Yes.
That's why we're here. Traveling.
Yes.
It was urgent. A matter of extreme urgency. A royal summons. His very words. Official business. And no questions asked. Lights in the stable yard. Saddle up and off headlong and hot foot across the land. Our guides outstripped in breakneck pursuit of our duty. Fearful lest we come too late.
Too late for what?
How do I know? We haven't started yet.
Then what are we doing here, I ask myself.
You might ask.
We better get on.
You might think.
We better get on.
Right. On where?
Forward.
Ah. Which way do we... Which way did we...
Practically starting from scratch. An awakening, a man standing on his saddle to bang on the shutters. Our name shouted in a certain dawn, a message, some sort of summons, a new record for heads and tails. We have not been picked out, simply to be abandoned, set loose to find our own way. We're entitled to some direction, I thought.
I say.
Yes?
I can hear... I thought I heard... music.
Yes?
Like a band. It sounded like... a band. Drums.
Yes?
It couldn't have been real.
The colors red, blue, and green, they are real. The color yellow, that's a mystical experience shared by everybody. Demolish.
It must have been thunder. Like drums.
A man breaking his journey between one place and another at a third place of no name, character, population, or significance sees a unicorn cross his path and disappear. That in itself is startling, but there are precedents for mystical encounters of various kinds, or to be less extreme, a choice of persuasions to put it down to a fancy, until, "My God," says the second man, "I must be dreaming. I thought I saw a unicorn," at which point a dimension is added that makes the experience as alarming as it ever will be. And then a third witness, you understand, adds no further dimension, but he only spreads it thinner, and a fourth spreads it still. The more witnesses there are, the thinner it gets, and the more reasonable it becomes until it is as thin as reality. The name we give to the common experience. "Look, look," recites the crowd. "A horse with an arrow in its head. It must have been mistaken for a deer."
I knew all along it was a band.
He knew all along it was a band.
Alright, I'm recording now.
I just broke my seat.
That's going in the bloopers.
Get on that. Get on. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Look at that. There's a hole in my seatbelt now.
Wait, don't. It's gotta focus, but.
Okay. Stop recording. Let's try this again.
No, I pressed in. No. Recording. You've made a hole. You've made a bigger hole.
Alright, practically starting from scratch. An awakening. A man standing on his saddle to bang on the shutters. Our names shouted in a certain dawn. A message, a summons. What a shot.
Yeah.
Alright, you'll have to steady the camera then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it.